Alrighty, hey, it's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show, and I was thinking about a video that I'm gonna try to do now. This is the video, duh. But just thinking about me as a woman and this I don't dream of work culture or this I'm gonna go viral culture and its effects on the black woman and how black women have really been forced to make some real hard adjustments or make hard connections that as a black woman or as anybody actually, living in this time and this day. And when everybody you clicking and it's like, oh, that's a regular girl, she's viral. Oh, that's a regular girl, I can get paid for this. Oh, that's a regular girl or a regular mom or a regular light skinned girl or a regular dark skinned girl, or oh, she does makeup and I can do that, or oh, she does hair, I can do that. And I just really think about the future ramifications of that, living in a culture where everybody thinks they can go viral, and the actual disappointment of not being able to monetize my voice or my content, and the harsh realizations that even with black women watching stripper blogs and thinking that stripping is easy and it look glamorous because they get all this money, but they don't tell you about all the creeps and weirdos that's waiting in the parking lot, or they don't tell you about how people will violate your body, or how they're often drunk or really high to do these things. And just this perception that getting a lot of views equates to a lot of money. Because even being on here, what I realized actually getting monetized is that a lot of black women were not getting paid here. Because when you do become a creator, you're looking at your numbers, you're looking at their numbers, you're looking at how many videos they're putting out, you're looking at their comments, and then you're looking at their content and realizing this is not even monetizable. They are just here for clout. And I noticed that a lot of black people do stuff for clout. And with the I don't dream of work, and even people talking about, oh, we should go to 4-day work weeks and yada, yada, yada. Will that happen in our time, though? And me being a struggle YouTuber who believes I put out good content, and to come to the realization that black women really don't like good quality content. But they do call it entertainment. And they always have said black people are the most likely to believe in the media. But just to get your heart crushed to realize that black women would rather support content like Kevin Samuels, who doesn't really have any good intentions for them, but they will continue to absorb and watch things that are hurting them, or that's violating them, or that is making them look bad in the media. It's just so funny getting online and really analyzing black women's mind. And even like with the Cheesecake Factory girl, and even when black women go through things and they end up going viral, it seems to always backfire. And it's like they can never get a break. Even when we see Christian Keys right now saying that he was SA'd by a band, and all the pouring out and love and support he's getting, when we know if it's a black woman, of course they're going to say, where was you at? Where was you going? What was you doing? What time of night it was? Was it your birthday or their birthday? And it's all these qualifiers to believe a black woman and to believe a black woman voice, and to really come to grips that black women don't believe other black women, and black women don't give black women room to have voices or tell their stories or to be anything other than a monolith. And then thinking about how we have to still go to work. You still got to make it in the world. You still have to function and keep going. And people who actually go viral really work really, really hard. And then we see them years later and look like, oh my gosh, she got this popping and that popping. A lot of these girls been here for years on years on years. And I think that a lot of black women give up the good fight to keep making content, or black women messages are stolen and then that crushes their soul and they give up, and then they're just not listened to, like, you know. But I feel like this stripping culture or this OnlyFans culture is leading black women astray. I even heard a story. A girl was telling about a girl. She was some type of in the medical field doing something, and she was like, "I want to do hair and lashes and nails." And the lady was like, "I told her that you might not want to do that just because it's a trend." And as a person who this has affected my whole life and my relationships, and I do feel like I was put here to heal and learn about my black womanhood and give you all what I have. But I also feel like it hurt me in a way because it kept me from building communities in my real life. And it kept me isolated and sulking in sadness and depression. Or anger because I can't control nothing. Or anger because I don't have the power to control anything. But it definitely is definitely positives to it for me in my case. But I don't know about other women who continuously come on here to rant and rave with no type of monetary value. And is it productive? And I'm not saying whether you got a little channel. I think any little channel should keep working. But then it's also like, are you willing to do what it takes? Even me being monetized still at like $25. Thanks, but I'll never see it. You still need $100 to get it, and the money do not roll over month to month, okay? Because if it rolled over month to month, I'd at least have $200 by now. But it's just like this constant grind and looking over the fence and wanting what somebody else have. Even like with the BBL culture and the Instagram model culture, that comes at a cost. Those women are doing work. Even if it is on their back, it's taxing. It's taxing on your body. It's taxing on your self-esteem. Taxing on your mind. Got to take trips to the clinic. Got to keep your body safe. Going back to memories of being with people you don't necessarily love for cash. You know? And it's this I don't dream of work culture, but whatever you do in life is gonna take work. And it just depends on how you can sleep at night. And you know, even with my job to job situation, being sold a dream of virality, being sold a dream of black womanhood. I feel like I was deceived there. I didn't know how hateful black women could be against other black women. And how vicious we are and vindictive we are towards each other. And there, I could say that ignorance is bliss. And that I would have rather not knew. And would I have had a better life if I rather not knew? Yeah, I feel like I would have. Even if black women kept doing XYZ to me. Just to accept that for the rest of my life, I'll never really trust another black woman again. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. Any black woman I know, I'm going to be waiting on her to snake me or cross me out. Or do something to get me fired. You know what I mean? And that is just really misleading on this internet. And that's what I wanted to make this video, and I don't feel like this is a traditional video, or maybe it's just something that was on my mind and just swishing around my brain a little bit. But I do think that as a black woman, hard work is required whatever you do. Like that, I don't dream of work. You're gonna, even with the girls, the hairstylist girls who are having to go back to work because they don't know how to treat people. You got a skill set. You could maybe build your whole clientele around your schedule, but instead they want to fight and treat other black women bad, and they got to go back to work because nobody trusts them, and they kids and they don't have no business skills. Like, I wish I could do hair. I can do hair, but I don't like people like that. So I never did. Even when I was young, the people hair I did, I can count it on my hand because I never liked to listen to women problems because they just got a lot of problems. I never liked it. You know, and I never liked it wasting my day for hours on end. But whatever it is, I just feel like that's such a gift that just thrown down a drain because you don't know how to treat other black women. And that's basically why these women got to go to 9 to 5s. We could say customer service, we could say this, that, and the other, but if they was doing white women hair, they wouldn't do that shit to white women. And that's just is what it is. But it's just like, if y'all got a goal for this year or not a goal for this year or whatever y'all thinking about doing, it's gonna take work. It's gonna take work. And I think that this microwave generation, or we see people benefits and we think that somehow it's gonna drop out the sky and happen for us, it's gonna take work. And even like me being here but feeling like I don't know if I want to be here like this or that, or seeing what it's like or what I'm gonna do, and I have to make a decision about myself and on my own. And yes, I'm recording content and we doing content, but in my heart I just want to be a regular girl again, cause black women will break your heart again and again and again with no remorse, and then it's like you just get back up to keep getting knocked down. And it's just like, what is it all for? And y'all real sweet. I appreciate the people who support you, you know. But it's like you can't have no opinions if you feel something slightly different, or if you feel like saying how you feel. It's just like a dead end game. For real. Or a dead end road. Or it feels counterproductive. Or like you'll never get paid your true worth or your true value. So it's like not getting paid your true worth or true value for a dream. You might as well go to work to not get paid your true worth or value. But I'm not trying to do this video to discourage you all. I just want to do it to let y'all know that everything take work. I don't know how many videos I would actually have to do to even a day to even reach $100. I don't even know what that would look like. I don't even think I could fathom. And that's if I got topics that somebody want to see. If I feel like recording 4 or 5 videos a day. And that's hard work. How I went that long doing those things, I had to believe in something bigger than myself. You know, I'm proud upon reflection, but even talking about OnlyFans and joking about putting your body online. And I'm not going to lie, I was joking about it and I went to go do it, but I had on lingerie. So I'm like, how can I have on lingerie and all these women is butt naked? Ain't nobody coming to see me, Otis. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's just not my thing. I don't think I was sexually abused enough, you know. And I do think it's elements of sexual abuse there. Whether a woman say, oh, she's just super hypersexual, those type of things and self-degrading behavior comes from somewhere. That stuff comes from somewhere. It don't just birth out of from a perfect childhood. They can say that. You'll hear women say, my mom was great, my dad was great, and this is great, and I just want to do this on my own. They not telling you about the uncle or the auntie or whatever. When you get into businesses like that, you know, people do fall in love with the lifestyle, but you know, that's a level of trauma there. Definitely trauma. Definitely to express it in sexual ways. That's all. But I just feel like if y'all gonna go to college, if y'all gonna go to school, if y'all gonna work hard at y'all job, whatever y'all do, whatever you do out here is gonna take work as a black woman. And I don't want y'all to get deceived into thinking things that's dropping your lap or that God gonna do it all. You know what I'm saying? He can be of assistance if you believe in that, but he's not gonna do it all. And then sometimes it just might not be the time. Because even when I first got on here versus now, the message is so widespread that I'm a little more freer to talk about how I want, because the message has gone farther now. But it's just like, as a black woman, if you want some stuff and you need some stuff and you got to be willing to go out and get it. because it's not gonna fall and drop in your lap. It's not gonna drop out the sky, and it's gonna take some work. Just being honest. And even with me going back to work and realizing it's gonna take some work for me to be around people again. And just talking to the internet all day, even how I can do a whole live without nobody talking to me back. Like, I've become so self-absorbed and selfish, and which is not a bad thing, but in a way it scares me, because it makes me feel like I could see myself being a cat lady and lonely for the rest of my life. And that does scare me. And some people are like, I'm not scared to be alone. I'm scared. I'm not scared to be alone in my house. Like, I want somebody to live with me, but I'm scared of living a whole life and never having a friend or a community or a man or somewhere to go where somebody's looking for me and checking for me or seeing how I'm doing. I'm scared of that. For me to be sick and nobody know I'm dead in the house, and I've been dead for 7 weeks and nobody knows it. I'm scared of that. Yeah. Even if it's a crazy lady down the street, we still have a community. So it's just like, I regret the time that I've taken from my actual life to be with you all, when I could be farther along in my new career path, whatever it is outside of kids. I could at least build some relationship with some men by now where I can get something from. I would at least found me a friend to go to lunch with or mimosas with or something, or a club friend or a coworker friend. Or I just feel like this quest to go viral, and I just don't want y'all to feel less than if y'all did something like I did. I don't want y'all to feel less than. Just get the message from it that you learned. Because even me, I don't know if I could have handled getting away from my whole family by myself without y'all. I don't know if I could have handled my grandma dying if I didn't have y'all, because I didn't have my family. I don't know if I could have handled my daughter not being here without y'all. And now I know the real power of the internet. And I know the pros and the cons. Like, I know that the internet is a real place now, and I definitely won't take it lightly anymore. But I had not realized I had got left behind in as far as media back when I was younger. And I'm young enough that I was in internet stuff. People was talking about it. I just didn't ever want to watch it. I just never got into it, you know. I had a Facebook page once upon a time. People kept finding me, so I erased it. I didn't want nobody finding me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like they could call me, and the people I knew in real life would call me. But I just feel like, be careful about what you're consuming on here, because it will take over your life. Even if you're not a creator, just being a consumer of this vile information, depending on what you're watching. Take time out to watch something educational. Take time out to watch something that's going to lift you up. Take time out to feed your soul with something healthy. Whatever that is. Whether it's facts and knowledge, whether it's Christianity and spirituality. Something to make you feel better and not all this trash content, because I think that it's going to take years out of our lives. It might sound extreme, it might sound dramatic, but I want us to get outside. There are places to go that's not dangerous. Something's in my eye. I don't know if it's a hair or where is it. It's over here. It's on this side. It's a booger. Is it right there? Yeah, that is a booger, I think. But anyway, it's just like, do not get so absorbed in all this. What you see is what you get. No, it's behind the scenes of every channel, every show, everything entertainment. Even like I say, the BBL girl, the Instagram girls. Oh, I want to be that. Those girls do all kind of freaky stuff that they don't want to do. Yeah, for money, for a bag, and if you know, but can you sleep with yourself at night or can you not? And not gonna say I ain't never done nothing. Oh, if I did, I have some money right now. Anyway, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. No, really, I feel like y'all can do what y'all want and feel how y'all want. But one thing I do know is that don't think that nothing come easy. And if it do come easy, it's still because you prepared and worked for it. It just feel easy when it finally come because you're used to working for it and you've been preparing for it. But this quest for clout or quest for fame, even people who go viral every day and don't get no money because they didn't have a plan after they went viral. You know what I mean? I forgot who just did something and did it good and did it right. It was something. A black woman just went viral. Next thing you know, she was selling something or something. But that's how you do it. If you go, even the chicken salad lady. You better go get you a chicken salad from 103 and 3rd. She pushed all them people business to that chicken salad. Now, did she do something, make some t-shirts or some videos or some money or commercials? I don't know. But when she went viral with that chicken salad, she sent everybody on the internet to that chicken salad place. Did the chicken salad place make her a cardboard box? Did they give her some money? Did they put her in a commercial? Most likely not if she a black woman. But I just feel like if y'all want whatever, you're going to have to work for it. Or if you do want to give your life to the internet, make sure you make it work for you and get money. I was here saying this type of stuff. Wasn't nobody telling me this. So if I wasn't the first idea to have, not saying like being my braggadocious self, not in that way, but I feel like if other black women were honest about their journeys, I wouldn't have felt so alone or so in the dark or like, but they did have a lot of channels, and I watched a lot of the channels videos about how to do this YouTube, how to do that YouTube, but they weren't from a black woman creator perspective who was not doing hair, nails, or makeup or entertainment. You know what I mean? Even that back alleyway where people only make money through their cash apps by starting fake dramas and beefs with 6 other people. You know what I'm saying? And keep them drama circles going. And call each other beforehand like, hey, we gonna fall out about this today and let's do this and fall out about that today. You know, it might seem like a scam to whoever or this to whoever, but if people want to see drama content, why not create it? It's a perfect way to get money. When all these people really are friends. You know what I'm saying? And getting money together. I wish I had a dynamic like that. I at least have some money. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, if stuff ain't meant for you, just ain't meant for you. And I'm actually watching this Jason Lee and Vlad interview, and he say one thing I think people need to do is they need to know when to quit. And I'm gonna say that don't mean I'm quitting today or whatever, but you gotta try something to see what's working for you or what's gonna work for you. And right now we just need to work for this rent. But I do feel like I just don't want y'all to waste y'all life. I don't want y'all to waste y'all time. And if you're looking for something or got a dream or a goal, work for it. It'll happen. Because everything else in my life I worked for, I got it. So this is kind of bumping up against the wall too, kind of for me, because, you know, even when I couldn't get my bachelor's degree, it wasn't because I didn't keep going. It was because I realized I was really doing it for everybody else and I was already in my field. So why I'm going to keep going? You know what I'm saying? And do I really care like that? But I, you know, even want to take my kids to Disney World and only going to Universal Studio, that was a win for me. You know what I'm saying? That felt like the same thing, just a little less, but it still was great. Wanting to be a teacher and becoming a sub, it wasn't exactly the same, but once I seen that teacher check, it wasn't no real goal no more. But I do believe that dreams come true. And I do stuff even here. Of course, everybody want to go viral, but if nothing, I just wanted my 1,000 to get monetized. I'm monetized. It just don't feel like I thought it would. I just can't get paid like I thought I would. You know, and what costs for relationships in my life? To find out the betrayal of real black womanhood? I'll put this fake nail on the little nail I got on the broke one. Because I got enough now. I sure hope it don't hinder it or make it not grow right, you know. But it'll be off in a few days. Really, probably tomorrow. Depending on what I do. But it's just like, I don't know. I just hope y'all enjoyed the video and liked the video. And I hope y'all keep striving for y'all dreams. But know also, when stuff is just not for you. And because, you know, black women have this stubbornness in them where you can't tell them nothing. Even if it's right, they want what they want and they want it now. Know when to quit or when to, you know, call it quits or when to let go or when to move on or when to try something new if it's not working for you. You know what I'm saying? I think one thing about this job to job year I done had this year too, it has definitely given me a perspective on if something ain't going right, move on faster. Move on faster. Get over it faster, you know. But I hope y'all have a good day or good night whenever y'all seeing this. But I'm definitely rooting for y'all. I'm always in your corner. And stay beautiful, innovative, and creative. And I will definitely see you later.